everything.
Good morning, hello, and welcome back to the podcast. In honor of my birthday and the fact that, frankly, I need a little bit of a break, I will be presenting you with the best of the best, the cream of the crop from this past year, my 33rd year on this planet. Please enjoy as we take this trip down memory lane. 2025 was certainly a time to be remembered. And I'm looking forward to 2026 and my 34th year on this planet. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. You made it through this year. And cheers to the freaking weekend. Thank you. And enjoy. God bless.
Chapter 1. Fog and Aliens.
Okay, so now it's the morning and you can see, look. It's also continuing to be so foggy. It's weird. Also, why have I been called Chicken Little 3 times today? Do I look like Chicken Little? If someone could explain the Chicken Little situation, I'm taking it as a compliment until I hear otherwise. Thank you. Happy New Year's. My New Year's resolution is to get abducted by aliens, and if that doesn't work, I would like to be on my 600-pound life with Dr. No. This is the first clear night we've had in a long time. So, okay. We're going to come back to that because this thing is blinking and turning colors. But we've got regular freaking nighttime stars that are not freaking blinking. And then we got this thing over here. And it's been putting on this light display. This is like crazy looking. And then over here behind this tree line is the freaking drone. Yep, you can see it blinking. And then there's this guy there with the disco lights. And I can see it not just when I'm on the camera, but with my freaking eyes. And I have bad eyes. It's like literally like disco color. It's like really cool. Oh my God. Share that. This was an insane dream experience I had. I don't know, you be the judge. I drew what I saw, what I remember, and you'll see it in the back. I walk outside and I see these, like, literally these gorgeous orbs out of this world. They were, like, so beautiful. This is my interpretation of what I saw. They were large. They were, like, sparkly. They were, like, the most amazing colors ever. Okay. They were all, like, emanating light. I don't remember which color one exactly it was, but I think it was the blue one. Kind of started to have like more light coming down from it. It was like a turquoise. It was like, I mean, it was gorgeous. They were also like really bright. Okay, that's my artist interpretation of myself because I was just like standing outside looking at them. So I felt like this pull towards this one, and then the best way I can describe it, it felt like it just like enveloped me in this energy, this light, and it was like warm and glowing and gold. It felt great. So this is kind of my interpretation of that. It was this pull, and then all of a sudden I was like literally sucked up into the orb. Okay. Next thing I know, I'm inside what I think is a spacecraft. So basically, I remember it being like gunmetal. I knew it was like technological, if that makes sense. But like where that black with the dots is, I could see outside into the night sky, but also like there were panels around it, and it was like round. So this whole thing was like round. And then I remember this was kind of like, I don't know, dashboard or like kind of like a technology area. And I remember seeing these orange and red kind of like glowing buttons or tech. I don't know exactly what it was. Then it appeared these gray aliens. I think there were a couple, but I was mainly like engaging with one. And I didn't feel scared. It felt like actually kind of familiar. And they're small. They're like 4 feet tall, maybe. Big, very classic alien like I have here. So like it wasn't a freaky vibe. And they don't have mouths, so they communicate telepathically with your mind. So I was just kind of like, oh my god, like you guys actually like came, like I want to remember this. And the best way I can describe it was like we were literally shooting the shit. Okay, so then the guy brings out like a medical tool and he pinched my muffin top area, I guess, like my side kind of. And again, they don't communicate like we do. So we were communicating telepathically, and I was like kind of, I was kind of joking with them. I was like, what, do you think I'm fat? Like, do you think I need Ozempic? Do you think I need to lose weight? Like, I'm like, is this gray alien really body shaming me right now? And they go, no. We can help your health. And then you will also remember this. Like, I didn't really even want to leave. I was like, kind of like, didn't want to leave. But then like all of a sudden, like I basically, in this picture I'm kind of showing, it kind of just shot me back down, like literally shot me back onto my bed. I'm like so startled. Like, I don't know if I'm startled awake or if I was sleeping. Like, I just had massive anxiety and it was like really freaky.
Cletus had been up for 3 days drinking brown liquors, but he knows what he saw in that woods that night, and it terrified him.
2025 Internet Favorites.
When I was younger, I wanted to grow up so bad. And now that I grew up, baby, I just want to die.
Oh, I can't afford it. I don't have the money for that.
Facebook is the Wild West.
That's my daughter. That's my daughter. The lasagna looks crisp. That's my daughter. That's my lasagna looks crisp. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. The lasagna looks crisp. That's my daughter.
Imagine explaining ASMR keyboard to a peasant from the 1600s.
I'm in heaven now.
So sorry I died. I miss you so much.
I'm happy here, so I'm not coming home.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Hanging at the gas station.
The clean girl aesthetic hates to see me coming. I'm at the gas station. Diet Coke and scratch-offs. And I love it. I'm not sure if this is a low point or a high point or where, but I walked into my local gas station today, which apparently is, I'm a regular at, like my Cheers, and they had my order ready to go. Big gulp Diet Coke, extra large, and a pack of yellow American spirits. So if you need me, I'll be at Speedway. Thank you. Also, I'm freaking covered in cats. So, I am the mother.
God, here we are, fucking Illinois! God, I want to
mean Wisconsin!
Me if I was a chair.
For breakfast, we'll do something cool, like have a cigarette and like a bar of chocolate. Then
Social commentary and reflections.
I really like drinking out of this water bottle because it makes me feel like I'm drinking laundry detergent. And that just does something for me. Whenever I enter Burlington Coat Factory, I become feral. I don't know if it's like because of the beeping sounds. There's like constantly like an object is beeping. I walk into that store and I just become feral. I just am like scurrying around. I'm like collecting my objects, sparkly objects. Tin brings out the best and the worst of me. The comments on that video are so funny. I was like crying. Very relieved. She poured orange juice when she was trying to make eggs. And there was one day I was like, oh, it's really sunny out. It was like a weekend. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get, it's a good day to go get my car an oil change. So, you know, like a normal person, I walked, you know, a couple blocks down to the mechanic and got there, walked inside, and then realized I had no car because I walked there. And then I walked back to my apartment to get my car, forgot my car again, and walked back to the same mechanic. I sincerely wish I could deliver on this. Unfortunately for you all, I dress like Bret Michaels most of the time. Working from home is so cool because I'm like being a professional in the emails while looking like the town, you know, fryer boy or whatever, and I'm eating a full-on steak salad at 9:16 a.m. This is the American dream that we are living. I was like, wow, like, did I put some sparkles in my hair? No, I have gray hairs. Not at my big young age. Oh my God.
I just sort of gave up. At 18 years old, to start paying, or frankly, no. So it makes.
If you want to know if you halfway decent looking, just open up the camera on TikTok and.
Red sky in morning, sailors take warning. Red sky at night, sailors delight.
Very cool kid in high school flops after high school. Some of us were cool then and we're actually cooler now.
I have to caveat this by saying I did not know who that lady Suzanne was before I saw that video I just stitched of her talking about how she was cool and popular in high school and now she is still cool and popular today. And to be honest, when I saw it originally, because of her Republican hair and makeup and kind of like bitchy, like mean vibe, I thought she was that Republican talking head pundit lady. Her name was like Tony something. I thought that's who this was. I was like, oh, she's back on the internet? Ugh. But basically the Suzanne lady was kind of going on and on about actual bullies in her high school were the unpopular, not cool kids. Frankly, I think that's a really weird take for anyone who is not just a graduating high school currently cheerleader, did all that, you know. I'm much cooler now, and it's a really privileged take to just categorize the uncool, not popular kids as the bullies, when in all reality, those are the people that were probably marginalized, did not have access to the privilege that this lady had, girl, because you're giving mean girl Republican energy, and it is not cool. Also, if you are cool, you do not have to advertise that you're cool. People just know. Like me.
Home deckers and DIY.
these are my very pretty lights in my garden. And they change colors. But wait, there's more. And then I have these are really beautiful and they also change colors. They're like flowers. They're really cool. And then I have my beautiful flamingo. So yeah. And I find these shoe boxes, so I'm like, oh, they must be shoes. Why is Annabelle here?
My cats.
What the heck? How long have you been up there? I've been looking for you all over. Gucci, this is not good. Get your kid out of the window. No. Get out. You're stuck there. Now you have to scoot down and get out. Get down. 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 Get out of the window. She's proud of herself now. I guess this is her new trick now. Get the heck.
You touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw the music
Nature at home?
Bro, this is a turkey. And he's starting to get a little too close for my comfort. It just made a noise, you guys. Hold on, let's see if it... Do it again. That's what it sounded. Oh, it's making a beeline to me. It's making a beeline to me. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. You are on my property. Hello?
And
that's
also,
in Vulture.
meatball pod jelly.
Oh, look at it.
Oh my god.
It's a dragon. Oh my god. Look at it. It's feathers. Is that a man? Oh. Oh, look at that one's head. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, they're coming. Oh, they think I'm its mother. They think I'm its mother. The mother? I thought this was an unusual piece of trash, but it's actually a turtle. Wow. I'm telling you guys, I live in some National Geographic shit. I am seeing nature. I was just walking out to my vehicle to go to the gas station, get a Diet Coke and some smokes, and I was stopped dead in my tracks by these two. Check it out, because what? This is crazy. Wow. And there's its friend. They must have killed something. Look at that. They're huge. I was walking and I got like halfway, and the one that's on the ground was like maybe a foot away from me. And I saw the one on the freaking fence first. And I was like, oh my god. It's really like eating something. Wow. They do the buddy system, I guess.
enjoy your breakfast. And then I saw 2 rogue opossums walking down the road. I've never seen that in my life. I'm gonna put them in now. I thought these were like 2 weird looking cats. Those are freaking opossums. Look at them. Look at that thing. Oh. What? Oh.
Dad and daughter dream team.
Just some of the merch from the Dream Team.
Remember the last time you used a public restroom?
Just got off work. It's been a crazy day.
And it goes like this. It's literally the definition of an obsession. Whatever. So now, I've stopped. Not going to respond to comments anymore.
But they're obsessed. They're obsessed.
They analyze my hair. It looks greasy.
They analyze my hair. It looks greasy.
They analyze my hair. It looks greasy.
My hygiene's off. My hygiene's off. My hygiene's off. My hygiene's off.
You're completely obsessed. You're completely obsessed.
You're completely obsessed. Obsessed.
You're completely obsessed.
Said is for entertainment purposes only. This is all alleged.
Whatever. I'm just gonna re-record this because I literally sounded like I made that with a potato and a roll of toilet paper. We're doing this again. Again, this is breaking news that I just got from Reddit. I have my notes here. I have my beverage here. Let's get into it. So, allegedly, both Sarah and Dad Patrick of the Dream Team follow an account on Instagram called The Love Whisperer. This is like dirty romantic posts, quotes, think like Tumblr era whisper app. This stuff you would think was really cool if you were like 15 years old in your first relationship. There are multiple posts on this account that either one or the other or both of them have liked. Many of the posts are extremely creepy. P, the dad in particular, has liked a lot of posts having to do about marrying someone, which is weird because he is already married to his wife, who is the mother. There's a post referencing a princess, which is a name he has referred to us as. Why would you be following this account in the first place if you saw that your dad was going on there and liking these creepy posts? Saw that my biological father was liking posts from like some kind of creepy, dirty page, I would probably take my eyeballs out of my eyes, out of my head, and block it out of my mind. Not like the post that he's liking as well. It's weird. It's weird. Could it be that they are running this account? Could it be that they are sending these posts back and forth to each other? This combined with the weird dancing to romantic love songs, the overly touchiness. In a live yesterday, I believe the mom was making some comment about like, oh, I'll cuddle the dad, he's my cuddle bear. And then the daughter said something like, and I'll be in the corner wearing my ladybug costume. And the mom started saying something and then goes, oh, wait, I shouldn't say that. What was that about? The whole situation is really weird. Again, this is all alleged. This is just for entertainment purposes only, okay? At this point, I really hope it's just rage bait because this is very, very, very weird. Coming to you live from my bedtime routine. Okay, so I just watched the video that Sarah posted saying she got a new office job with a cubicle and an apartment, and she's gonna start posting going out with friends and maybe even going on dates. And while I would love nothing more than for all of those things to be happening, and I don't know if I'm just a hater, but I'm not buying it. Basically, their life like has to orbit around their abuser, and part of how that like Stockholm syndrome. Do not think for 1 second Patrick would agree with this. It doesn't just take a couple days and like getting a new pair of glasses for someone to like to completely change their life around. Now it can happen, but I mean, I'm being realistic here. Like, the job market is also like really bad. So for her to like just be like, oh, I applied for a job, an office job, and I got it. I mean, I hope it's true, but I just was thinking like about her work history. It's like, I don't know. Like, I know people who have like master's degrees right now who are having a hard time getting any kind of job to call them back. And it's hopeful and optimistic, but unfortunately, this just feels like a contrived plot by her dad to take the heat off, to take the pressure off. And so everyone will be like, oh my God, like, yes, queen, like, you're on this new journey, like, blah, blah, blah. And then in actuality, what I think is that the whole family is going to move and be like, look, we got away. Like, ha. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. Sarah, I really do want all of that for you, but I just can't, for the life of me, believe that with everything that just transpired, finding out about all this information, that all of a sudden all of these things are happening and your dad's not just standing right there with the script.
Weird weather and high strangeness.
Wait, oh no. Oh wait. I think we gotta maybe not be out here.
We gotta close this door.
Well, it could be life or death. Who's sending me an email?
I don't know.
No, that looks like a tornado. Holy shit. It's a little bit strange. I know we've got a storm rolling in. See, yeah, see, it's about to be a storm. Birds have just been crazy. Even yesterday, all day, they were just making so much noise. Whoa. Tell you something. Whoa, I saw it. When I woke up from the Jesus. Maybe we should go to the basement. I don't know. Jeez. Holy shit.
Crash outs and rants.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mercury in microwave, or I don't know what's going on, but I'm at the end of my string. Like a green bean. Anyway, the TikTok algorithm. My hand. The TikTok algorithm is showing me this billionaire.
I forgot her name, and it doesn't matter because if you have $1 billion.
But anyway, so his billionaire, she was like, come plate my brunch with me.
That my bite private chef made.
I don't even know what this food is. It's so fancy. She goes, I'm just gonna add a little bit of caviar for flavor. And she probably scooped on like $300, $400 worth of caviar. I don't even know how much caviar is. I've had it like twice.
Look like an oven mitt. Bye.
God bless the USA.
I need to know expeditiously, where are the hackers? Where is Anonymous? And why aren't you deleting everyone's debt? Now, I can barely activate a Bluetooth printer. So this is not my calling, but I'm calling on you. Hackers, Anonymous, please, for the love of God, just go in them systems and delete that debt. If you're a disgruntled bank employee, please delete the debt. I don't know how many times I can say this. Just get rid of it. Thank you for your time and your attention to this matter. Goodbye.
Decided at my big age to go out to a concert on a Tuesday night. I smoked 500 cigarettes last night. I need to invent a service that will come and deliver me a large Jimmy John sandwich, an extra, extra, extra large Diet Coke, and an extra, extra, extra large Blue Powerade, must be Blue Powerade, full sugar, pack of cigarettes. I need a strong woman, a WNBA player to come and lecture me when she delivers me my item. Hello to my followers who actually watch my podcast. Shush. I had 50 cigarettes and I sound like that wasn't even fake. At this age, I need 3 to 5 business days. Filled, fabulous. So this is how I am. This is me right now. Here's what I've got on the docket this week for you. Car Clajera, Rumpelstiltskin Oprah's holiday gift guide. And my favorite things: bronies, aliens, on the internet, once again, discussing auto-tune, a terrible influencer who, and more. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more life tips and more fun content. I'm Cara Clajera, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.
Relationships and love.
Say it one more time.
Hoopty.
What is that?
It's a rundown car.
First,
She makes a lot.
is a hoopty the same thing as a wapatui? Now, would you do a hoopty when you were at a hopstop? A sock hop? That's kind of something of
You
your
could get picked up in one. Yeah,
at your in your generation.
Right. Sam, first night at bed when you left, Ron made out with 2 girls, put his head in between a cocktail waitress's breasts. Also was grinding with multiple fat women. When you left crying at Clutch, Ron was holding hands and dancing with a female and took down her number. Multiple people in the house know. Therefore, you should know the truth.
Burning Man.
Namaste. Soccer reached out to me, and they were just like a little bit perturbed. And they were just kind of wondering why you haven't been helping out with the build as much this year. I think we just need to, think about the collective a little bit more, and it just seems like you're not really focusing on that communal aspect, okay? Dude, the last time I was down was absolutely incredible ayahuasca journey. I'll have to take you sometime, bro. Like, it was truly, mind-blowing, And it really just had me thinking that, it's all about the community. No, not like the community of people where you live, but like the burner community, my brother. Like, no, dude, I get it, 'cause like, work or whatever. Like, I'm not really super interested in that lifestyle. I respect it, but it could never be me. I just like to float around, dude, and be in the ether, live off my dad's freaking millions and billions of dollars, dude. So, well, you're gonna have to follow up with freaking Phoenix Feather because they're the ones really organizing the ketamine drop, dude. I am like at my limit with planning for this burn, okay? Like, we're already gonna be at the plug and play campsite, bro. So, I don't know what more you want me to do for you. I'm not the one who's upset. It's Sock, Phoenix, Raven, and Gryffindor who is not doing so well with you right now. And we did some shibari rope tie. I felt so connected to the universe, and it just feels like you're plugged in to the Matrix, man. Know if you're bringing the vibes that we want into our camp.
Good evening. We're taking a break from our dream team regularly scheduled content so that we can discuss current affairs and events, aka Burning Man. This is honestly one of my favorite times of the year because the Burning Man people are gone. And so the streets are safe now. I mean, I'm kidding, but kind of not. So and I'm doing my red light therapy because you know what? We multitask. I want to rant. People that go to Burning Man that I've met and I've encountered, this is my opinion, are some of the most insufferable people I've ever encountered. So I became familiarized with what Burning Man was and who the burners, that's what they call themselves, are back in like 2014. I was in my early to mid 20s and I was living in Uptown in Minneapolis. At the time, I was teaching yoga and I was like, this fresh young thing out on the scene. And people would ask me, because I dressed really kooky and I taught yoga, they were like, oh, are you like a burner? Are you go to Burning Man? And I didn't know what it was. It sounded like kind of like a slur or something bad. And I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So I got invited to some of their like parties. So part of the Burning Man thing is that they have like local burns, which like are by region, I think. One of the first things that I just found to be so strange was that it was like the parties would be like a lot of young, hot chicks. It would be like people who were like barely 18. I'm not even kidding you. And this is a generalization from the people that I met who were big Burning Man people. But I thought it was really weird that there would be all these like young gals and then the dudes were like literally most of them had to be pushing like 40 or at least late 30s. I just thought that was weird. And like at the time I was like 23 to 26, 27 was kind of my era of hanging out at those type of parties. It just seemed kind of weird to me. Like, why are y'all inviting people that can't even get into a bar? Why are you inviting people that are like 16 years younger than you to these parties? And the parties always had like a weird schmexual undertone that I didn't really like. Like, I get it, they were trying to be like free love or whatever, but I always felt like it was some kind of weird polyamorous like orgy that I was walking into, and I was just like, I am not really sure if this is my vibe. For like a freaking house party, like what are we gonna do? Like go to some guy's like 45-year-old guy's basement and like you guys are gonna be weird? I hate that. They would also be like having their playa names. Like playa is where the Burning Man event is like held in the middle of the freaking desert. Honestly, I got invited, but I was like, it was like $300 or $400, and at that time I was freaking in my early mid-20s, I was broke. And so I didn't have money for that. And then second of all, like, why do I want to go out into the freaking desert? And, like, get a bunch of dust everywhere? Like, I'm sorry. That does not sound appealing to me at all. Oh, yeah. So they all have these playa names. And, like, they would be, like, Moonstone or, like, Beamwort. Or, you know, it was just, like, really weird. And I was like, oh, I want a name. And they're like, well, you can't get one until you go to the playa. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Sorry, can't knock a gal for trying to get a nickname in this economy. So yeah, basically I just found it really weird that there were like a lot of older dudes low-key preying on like 18, 19, 20-year-old chicks. And I just thought that was weird. And I did find out that I'm pretty sure Burning Man's like all ages. I don't know. That makes me feel sus. I feel like it should be like an over 21 event because there's a lot of rug use and an orgy dome. Like, I like the idea of like all the interesting art installations and stuff, but I mean, from what I saw hanging out with like the regional thing, it seemed like just kind of an excuse for people to like hook up, and like that's fine. That's your prerogative. It just didn't seem, and use rugs. I don't know. To me, it just didn't seem like that cool of an event. Also, it seemed like really fake. Like a lot of the people I met just seemed really fake, and I don't really like that. I like people that are very like just themselves, like the real. And so having to have like this fake name, and it's like now they're like wearing these spiritual it's just like weird. It's just weird. Also, like, you're rich. You have to have some money to go, right? To even travel down there, take the time off work, whatever, bring all this camping supplies. So it's like costs money. And they're doing it on like, you know, this, I'm pretty sure that's native land. I mean, all land is native land. Let's be so for real, Cara. Come on. But something about that just feels really sketchy to me.
Vadim Kruglov, 37, from Russia, was unalived at this year's Burning Man festival in Black Rock City, Nevada. Yesterday, authorities in Nevada were able to locate the suspected weapon. No information has been publicly released regarding any potential suspects. Disturbingly, the reactions from burners online have ranged from apathetic to neutral. The general sentiment from burners' online comments is that crime happens everywhere, and Black Rock City is no exception. Black Rock City swells to 70,000 people every year, basically the size of a mid-sized US city. And like any city, violence happens. What's shocking in 2025 is how many burners seemed almost indifferent to the violent, unaliving of one of their own. Some Burning Man attendees online commented that people pass away every day, and that Burning Man was no different, while others tried to divert attention to a birth that occurred on the playa. Burning Man is a microcosm of where we are in America today. Radical expression is drifting into hyper-individualism, where radical self-reliance and toxic positivity blur into collective indifference. Rest in peace to Vadim.
Fashion and fit checks.
The kids are going back to school. I know Y2K style of clothes is very popular right now. So I'm going to show you guys some outfits that I wore 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. And I don't think you will get dress coded with this simple life hack. Okay, here's an outfit. I wore this all the time. It was a cheerleading outfit, cheerleading sweatshirt. If I wasn't wearing my cheer uniform, I was wearing this simple outfit. It was a pair of gym shorts and a freaking sweatshirt and then a pair of black Ugg boots. I wore this literally every day. There it is again. The Softy shorts, probably I would unroll them like, you know, a couple times. So I was meeting the fingertip rule, and then a cheerleading sweatshirt, and probably I just had like a little cami tank top on under. This was kind of like a fancy outfit. This cute little sheery sweater, and then you wear like a cute lace tank top, and then I was wearing probably a pair of like really wide leg jeans. Okay, I think this top is actually really cute for me. That's a cute color, and I think it's like really appropriate. I'm probably about 16 here. I love this short sleeve turtlenecks. I think they're really cute. I was probably freshman year of high school here, and this was again really popular. Some kind of like black gym short, and then you would have like a white baby tee or whatever color tee, and then you put a little cami underneath it. I have like a cute slouchy bag and sunglasses. I think that's like a really cute outfit. Okay, I'm probably a freshman in high school here too, so I have like the cool cropped flared gaucho pants, and then like a kind of funky, I don't know, it's like a patchwork little tank top. I'm sure I wore that to school. Probably I would put like a little sweater over it. I wore this a lot. Again, just like a pair of gym shorts, a tank top, and then I have like my cute little juicy bag. This was like actually one of my favorite shirts of all time. I loved zebra. I probably would have worn like a tank top underneath it to go to school. Classic. Couple layered tank tops, pair of jeans, and a peace sign. Like it's hippie chick. Okay, fit check: to sit and drink wine in my yard. Hat, state fair, glasses, my friend's fabulous boutique called Shop Country Club. Necklace, thrifted. Top, also from Shop Country Club, vintage fabric turned into a tank top by a local designer whose name is on the back. Skirt, thrifted from St. Vincent de Paul. I think it was 50 cents. We've got bangles, and then more bangles, all thrifted. I don't know what this rock is. And from thrifted, earrings thrifted. Woo! Oh my god, I almost chopped my hand off in fan. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.
I love stuff. I love this kind of stuff, all of this kind of stuff, this kind of stuff, this.
Okay, it's a reverse fit check because I've already had my day and now it's time to go to bed. Sunglasses, Shop Country Club. This it's like a poncho dress with like this cool like hoodie.
Okay, fit check to go see my estranged mother, who I haven't seen in almost 2 years. So, sunglasses, Shop Country Club, lace cami thing, thrifted, purpley blouse, thrifted, blue faux fur vest, thrifted, pleather stud pants, thrifted, St. Vincent de Paul. They were like $4. Boots, current mood, bag, vintage Betsy Johnson, the necklace I wore at my bat mitzvah, thrifted earrings, and some liquid courage. Cheers.
All the like hot fashion girls are wearing this specific type of glasses.
I'm extremely aggravated over this new fashion trend, and yes, I am wearing glasses over my sunglasses over glasses. I have a freaking eye infection right now, and it's not poop eye. But I have a freaking bone to pick, not with this creator, but with this trend. So those small oval glasses, okay? The year was 1999, okay? And I could not see. People come on this app and they're like, "Where you wear glasses?" I can't see. So when I was 8 or 9 in the 2nd grade, I had to go to an eye doctor to get glasses because I could not see the chalkboard where the teacher was pointing to. So I got those little oval glasses because that was what was available at Pearl Vision. And my parents, that's what they got for me. And people were so freaking mean in elementary school. Oh, 4 eyes. Oh, look at that creature. And now it's Miu Miu, Gucci, Versace fashion. Goodbye. Okay, so I love gaudy Y2K, Betsy Johnson, over the top, maximalism. And I found this purse brand made during like the late 90s to early 2000s called Nicole Lee USA. And I got these 2 bags on Poshmark, and I think together it was like $30 for both of them. But like, look at this little cutie. Am I delusional, or is this like so cute? And then this one with the green and the yellow, it's giving Poochie. It's giving like Emilio Pucci vintage. Hello? With the green? Like, well, I like it. I don't really care if other people don't like it. I love it. And I love the gold little charms. Cool chicks don't gatekeep.
Okay, so they have released the theme for the 2026 Met Gala, and I want to talk about it. So the theme is costume art, and from the examples that they showed, I think we're going to see a whole bunch of naked bodies, sheer dresses, and frankly, I am just over the naked dresses and the sheer looks. If it's costume art that is the theme, I would love to see beautiful costumes and not just naked. If you walk into any museum, it's like the most overplayed, overdrawn concept is nude bodies, and it's 90% of the time it's women's nude bodies. And I am just frankly tired of it. I like the clothes and fashion because they're an expression, a vehicle for me. You know, it's like wearable art. If I'm just showing you my entire snurb and boobs, it's like, is this really that creative? Is this really that avant-garde if everyone is freaking doing it? The fact that this year's Met Gala is going to be sponsored by Jeff and Lauren Bezos is disgusting. Fashion influences culture, and I'm frankly just tired of everything being sheer, see-through, and 5 inches long. So that's my hot take this morning. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Okay, fit check to do, I don't know, sunglasses, Temu, earrings, vintage, thrifted, vest, probably thrifted, top, thrifted, these pants, thrifted, St. Vincent de Paul, UGG platforms, thrifted, believe it or not. We've got bangles, vintage, haircut by myself. Happy Sunday, bye.
This was my attempt at being an influencer and doing a fit check, but obviously there's no sound. So I had a Carhartt hat, sunglasses shop, country club, earrings thrifted, vintage charm necklace, so cute. This necklace with like moonstones or something, or cute like meshy top thing. I think I got that at Goodwill. Thrifted blue faux fur vest, the pants, and then these denim boots from Target. And now I'm showing the jewelry. And more jewelry. And I'm probably saying something that's like stupid. I'm probably saying a bunch of nonsense, and now I'm fumbling. Oh, here's my bag, vintage Betsy Johnson, brown leather, fabulous. And there is a Furby. Goodbye.
Okay, fit check. Sunglasses, unknown. Earrings, vintage. Fuck ass bangs, courtesy of myself. Vintage thrifted charm necklace. Vintage wild fox. The pantaloons are Anthropology, I think. This thrifted bag, fabulous. I think it's Mary Frances. Thrifted rings. more rings. And jacket is Rachel Antoff. Very cute, very fabulous. And the boots are Steve Madden. Yay! Bye. Have a great day.
Day in my life and vlog.
Spend the morning with me as a anxiety-riddled government shill wannabe influencer who may be passing away due to the levels of stress in my body. Here's a fit check. I've got my Mayfair Group sweatsuit, Carhartt hat, my glasses that people on the internet hate. I had to put my jewels on so I look bougie, and yeah, self-loathing. Here is my desk setup. As you can see, it's a bit messy, but it gets the job done. And there is my treadmill desk, so I can walk and work. Here's my cat living her best life. She doesn't have to suffer like I do. Now this is my porch, and I'm taking a moment just to look at the beautiful fall colors. That's so nice. And this is my new heated blanket. I really like this. I'm putting it on high, and it's great. It warms you up. And there's some coffee. Then I went to the gas station, my favorite place to be. I had to get gas in my vehicle. And I obviously had to get Diet Coke and a pack of cigarettes. And I have now a steering wheel warmer and also a butt warmer. Goodbye.
I'm gonna take you to the one. Baby girl, I love you, my darling. See my home.
Come spend the day with me as I pretend to be a rich housewife at a very fancy spa. So here I am in the car, going to the spa. That's my foot on the way. What? To the spa. That's Gucci in the back. This is the place. It's Vikings something. The Minnesota football. Okay, here's me pulling up. I'm not a very good influencer at all. Okay, this is me in the salt room. They said do not record and do not use your phones, but I did it anyway. And now you're getting to see my feet for free. And there's a salt room. I didn't know what to do with myself, so I just started eating a snack. That's me trying to relax. I did a bad job. See, there's a salt room. Wow, I'm cool, relaxed. Then I started thinking about, I really want some chicken and I really want a cigarette. So then this is me leaving because I'm like, I want a chicken and I also want a cigarette. So I'm going down the stairs. Now I'm exiting an elevator. Now I'm gonna do this outside of this fancy hotel. You can see the poof. Okay, well now I'm back home. I learned a lot about my Uber driver. She's very spiritual, and we talked a lot about the universe. Now I'm gonna eat chicken and smoke some cigarette and order a Diet Coke from McDonald's. Have a great day, bye. Oh, and overall, I thought the spa was really cool. I just don't know how to, behave in a spa, because it's like, what am I supposed to do? Just, relax? And sit still? I don't know how to do that. But it was very nice. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna make my chicken. Spend the morning with me as a very, very regular, average human being living in late-stage capitalism and starting my day. I like to wake up very early so I can watch the sunrise. There's the sunrise. And I like to hear all of the creatures and chain smoke cigarettes. There's my kitten, and she wants to go inside because she is a perfect angel. And I've got the fireplace going for her because it's kind of crisp this morning. And there's tofu. And here's my work setup. And now I'm going to pretend like I'm working because, that's what we have to do. There's my treadmill desk setup. And now I'm wandering around. I'm going to go take... There's me. And now I'm walking this way. And I like this room in the morning because it's just pretty, I think. Okay, now I'm going upstairs. Maybe. Yeah. Hello, day. Good morning, starshine. and I just put my contacts in, and I'm gonna fast walk down the stairs. And a moment for my gallery wall. Looks good. And a fan. I'm taking my medicine for my brain. And here's a fit because I have to run to the gas station because I'm just a normal person like everyone else. Now I'm walking, and I take a moment for my pink flamingos and my fabulous Crocs and my scary garage. I have to walk really fast because I get scared because the spiders are large.
Record players and radios, and stacks of 78s. Those are large, thick records. Some have music on them, others historic broadcasts. There's that prepared meal and interweave storytelling throughout the dishes. Attendees not only enjoy the food, but also learn about the history and cultural significance of different cuisines in America. It was created by Minnesota Health and Wellness coach Jason. The best part is you don't sit by the public, which is really hard from the songs. And that's what we're trying to do is have these conversations on the advice and into ultimate insight. The community event features food from alopecia food. It will be led by Mary Chip's Matthew and Tia Rayford. It's not just the food, it's about the entire experience and how we share this with other people. First time venue is taking place in Minneapolis tonight. I'm Jake Woolman. Highs in the low 70s to low 80s today under sunny skies. Warm, dry weather will continue through the weekend. This is NPR News. Supported for NPR Consumer Station. And from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. RWJF is a national philanthropy working toward a future where health is no longer a privilege. Learn more at rwjf.org.
And there we go, guys. It's time for me to get in bed. This has been fun.
It's liquor. No, I'm kidding. The book is called Dragon Bound Fire. Dragon Down Fire Barmony. Dragon Bound Fire Harmony. Is that really the name of the fucking book? That's ridiculous.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
My name's Rumpelstiltskin. Welcome back to the podcast.
In the meantime, remember to stay positive and have an amazing day.
Fuck, dude. Happy holidays, and I'll catch y'all in 2026.
Oh, yeah!